Hello everybody, I just wanted to do another weekly check-in on my Robinhood portfolio, even though it's been a couple weeks, but oh well, you know how it is. So as you can see here, I'm up 1.3% in the last week, but that is a little bit deceiving because my portfolio has been, for the most part, down with just a couple of stocks performing really well. You can see that here that in the past month, I'm only up 1.45% with about 2 weeks ago peaking and then it being pretty volatile in the last couple of weeks with my overall stock portfolio being a little bit down from the point it was 2 weeks ago. Now I want to get into some of the stocks that I purchased this week. The biggest purchase was Alibaba, and I bought this because of the coronavirus scare that really has affected the markets a lot in the last couple of weeks and really tanked the market a couple of days by going down as much as almost 2%. And Alibaba, as well as a lot of the Chinese stocks, are being really heavily affected. And I bought Alibaba at 210, and I actually think I got in way too early. This stock is probably going to continue going down to where it was around 6 months ago, maybe even. And if you didn't know, they're going to be doing an 8-to-1 stock split by this July. And typically when a stock goes through a stock split like that, what that means is you're going to get 8 shares for the price of what 1 share was. And that really increases the volume for that stock typically, and it can increase the volume of the shares that you have, increasing the value. I also bought 2 more shares of Uber. I now have 6 shares of Uber, and this past month and really the last few months, it's really just been killing it. As you can see here, 21% in the last month, and there are some really, really good projections for Uber. There's one analyst saying it's going to reach $80 by the end of the year, and they're going to be profitable most likely at some point by the end of 2021, and they're just in so many different markets around the world and heavily investing in new technological markets. So I'm just a really big pro Uber investor. I also bought 2 shares of Carnival Cruise Lines at $45. They had a boat quarantined in Italy that affected their stock some, as well as just the cruise industry was down this week. So I am going to start buying into Carnival, and I think the cruise line industry in general is really great to buy into because they're increasing so much with their revenues year over year. So that if you are more interested in Royal Caribbean or Norwegian, I think all 3 of these are pretty good investments for dividend investments. Another larger purchase that I made was with Visa, just buying 1 share, and I bought in at $205. Again, getting in a little bit too early. They're now at $199, and they may continue to drop. But overall, with MasterCard and Visa, I think they're really, really great long-term investments, and I've made videos on both of those if you would like to go check those out. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Come check out my channel for some other stock ideas or to see my overall Robinhood portfolio, and subscribe for more content. Thanks.